Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and it's time for another Dollar Tree DIY. So today I've got 2 of these placemats matching. I have 3 picture frames, all matching as well. And these I've already prepared. I also have some burlap ribbon, a Sharpie, and some scissors. So we're just gonna take the Sharpie out, get all prepared, and let me go ahead and get this one open for you. So let me go ahead and move it, and we'll see what all we're doing today. So you could do one of 2 things. If you do not want to use the burlap, you could just use, let's see, those foot marks you're hearing. That is my sister-in-law's dog, and he is super cute. He is a bloodhound? I don't know what he is. He is a short little thing with ears that touch the floor, and it's so cute. And he's just walking around on their floor. So anyways, as I'm undoing this, I was saying there's 2 ways you can do it. One would be, I'll show you both ways actually. One would be to leave the backings as is, no problem. So we're gonna take this out, just toss that away, and then we're gonna take our glass out very carefully. Very, very carefully. And we're going to put that glass down. We're going to outline what we want. And I'll show you why I bought 3. I could have got, I didn't want to get away with just using 1. So then I'm just going to take my Sharpie and I'm going to center this where I'd like it to be. And then I'm just going to outline with the Sharpie there. And then I'm going to do this with the Imagine, where I'd like to have that kind of centered. And this doesn't have to be perfect. It could be kind of, haphazard, because we're cutting inside the line. And then I'm going to move this up to the Dream. There we go. So if you can see where the Dream is cut, a piece of that piece is coming. So that is why I opted for 2. But if you only want to do 1, just cut these out and put them in there as you'd like. So I'm going to set this off to the side. And then we're just going to, I didn't put this one line here. I'm going to put the line because you never know with me. Okay. And then you're just going to take your scissors, because I didn't bring my rolling mat, otherwise that rolling mat would have been awesome. But it cuts very easily. And you're going to cut just inside of that Sharpie line. Like just inside. And again, you probably already know this, but it's easier to cut bigger than it is to cut too small, because you can always trim. So there's 1. And then you could always use this for something else as well. Like this is really pretty. So if you wanted to do something else, And I just think these words are so pretty, and the colors are so pretty and fall that I just, when I saw it, I'm like, I have to do something with it, but I don't know what. And then I decided to put it in some picture frames, and then we'll see what we do here. So now we're just cutting out the piece. And this cuts so easily. It's amazing. Okay, so we've got that out of the way, and then we are going to, just for time's sake, you'll want to Windex these. But for time's sake, I'm going to stick these in here, and you'll see that they're going to be nice and perfect. I mean, at this point, look at how cute that is. We could, once we get these in there, they can just sit on a shelf, which is really pretty on its own. And this one says Dream. See there? And then this last one here says Imagine. Oh, can you see him? There he is. Okay, and then there's the Imagine. So you could just put them all next to each other and make it look super cute, right? You could also, let's see if we can do this here. Put them apart from each other, and then with the burlap, add some burlap, let me see here, between each of them to keep them together like this, and it would make it all one cohesive piece, if you can see that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the back off, and I'm just gonna pull that way and pull this way, and they come out really easily. And I'm gonna make it into a wall piece. So again, just pull this way and then pull that way while you're holding on. And it comes off rather easily with very little breakage anywhere. So now I have this piece here, but what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make one long piece to hold it all together. So I'm going to start with the piece at the bottom. And I'm just going to take this and I'm going to use this edge as my guide. And I've got some hot glue going on here. So I'm going to take this edge here and this edge here. And we're going to put that on right at the edge. And there you go. And then just push those down. I mean, this is quick and easy. and would make such a lovely gift. Like if you're gonna go visit somebody. Then we're gonna take the Dream and have a gauge of where you want your spacing to be. So I'll just use this, and we'll say we're gonna space it about that far apart. And I'm also using the lines on the table here. And we're gonna put some more glue here. And run that again right along. There we go. And put that down into the glue as well. And I'm just going to pull the whole thing off so that we can work with it for the time being, because I want it to just be one long piece. So that you can see, I'm going to move this. Make sure everything's facing the right way. Okay, and now I'm going to use this edge of the table as a guide. And then again, this still will be a nice little guide for me. And we're going to put the glue along here again. Lining it all up. And taking this and sticking it down again. And then I'm going to do it this way. I'm leaving these perfectly lined. Trying to think of how I want this to go. Okay, there we go. Thinking about how long I want this to be. Lining these up nicely. And then back to the glue gun again. So this is like, again, a super quick, super easy gift to make, like if you're going to somebody's house for a party, a welcome gift, a birthday gift. I mean, even Mother's Day. This is just super cute. And then once you get your first side done, everything else is kind of all equaled up. And I'm pushing the hot glue because this is burlap ribbon. I'm pushing the hot glue through the burlap so that it all becomes like one cohesive piece. And then we've got our last piece here. Making sure this is lined up. And there we go. And then just cut off that piece there. We'll let that cure for just a moment. Now, if you want, there's this much left over, you could save it, or you could quickly make a bow just by going like that. Hot gluing these pieces together here. And I just love that this has some wire in there. And we'll just take this piece that's already done here. And you wrap that right around about the center. And it's going to be flat for right now, but you see it. And then take these. And we're going to take and just cut them. Take these guys. Glue it there, and then take the other one, and glue it like that on the back. Then, since it is wire, you can make that really pretty bow there. And don't burn yourself. And then give these a little bit of twirl like this. Don't burn yourself. Every time I say it, I'm talking to myself, but you got that pretty bow, and this should all be done, and you can hang that bow like this. So I'll take a picture and I will show you after oh, it's already hot gluing itself there. So we'll take a picture and show you. All right, beauties, if you like this, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. I have even more DIYs for you. So thank you for watching, and you guys, thank you so much for being beauties. All right, take care. Bye.